All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a new season in Sharif and Friends. A few things have changed. If you kind of look at a lot of the logos here and everything, I've talked about a bit of a rebrand with the league, and that is what I've been able to do here. Updated a lot of the logos, graphics, scoreboards, courts, stuff like that. Realigned the divisions a little bit to deal with just sort of how some of the things have gone around. As you can see, everyone's kind of got slightly updated logos: the Hawks, the Heat, Hornets, Magic. As you can see here, we have the Nets with us. In fact, we'll showcase that, but the New Orleans Pelicans that I had originally, I ended up moving them out and moving the New Jersey Nets to New Orleans. So now we have them in the Southeast. Southwest, the Grizzlies have moved out of Vancouver and into Memphis. Of course, where the New Orleans Pelicans were, we now have the Oklahoma City Thunder. I decided to kind of get rid of the Pelicans because I wanted the Thunder, but I didn't want to get rid of the Sonics. So we have the Thunder there at least to see the Mavericks, Rockets, Spurs, Utah Jazz. Then the Northwest, the Sacramento Kings have moved back to an old location that they used to have, and they are actually now the Kansas City Kings. I moved them there. So we got the Nuggets, Sonics, Timberwolves. Let's see here. I think Suns, Trailblazers, Warriors, and Lakers are all fine. The Clippers, I moved out of Los Angeles and back to their old home in San Diego. So I have the San Diego Clippers. And let's see, 76ers, Knicks, Raptors, Wizards, Celtics. And Bucks, Bulls, Cavaliers, Pacers, Pistons. So yeah, everything kind of got like updated logos and such. And of course, a few people moved around and changed some things up. So that's a big part of that here. I also personally made a bunch of courts, at least a court for every team. So we'll have that. And new scoreboard and all that stuff. I've been looking very heavily into a lot of the graphics modding for this, so I'm interested to see how well it'll all work. Hopefully, it doesn't just completely crash on me the very first time I use it. Let's see. Of course, we still have Sharif, Penny. Duncan will be 2 to 4 weeks with his MCL. He will be back, but he still needs a few weeks. Of course, we got Yao. Tinsley's up here. Hoiberg. Dennis Scott, Alston, Miller, Mayberry, Paget. So we got a lot of the guys back that we've had for a while. So I'm pretty jazzed about that to see how well that turns out. And I'm not 100% sure how some of this will work out. I think we were ranked like 9th in the power rankings. I think mostly due to the fact that, we kind of have after we have kind of our 3 big stars, we have a bit of a drop off now where everyone's like a 73 or so. So, we'll see how well that works out for us. Like I said, I think, let's see. Yeah. Wizards top in the power rankings, Warriors, Pacers, Bulls, Sonics, Jazz. So yeah, 9th. I think we looked at that because we have the Clippers pick. So them being last is a big deal for us to have that first round pick for next year in a very talent heavy 2003 draft with a lot of top talent that is going to be coming in. So I'm excited for that. Let's see here. We can go through the Minnesota game, a nice win, but I think this is one of the first times we're going to be playing the Pacers. And also, I didn't get around to the jerseys. So hopefully the jerseys, I had to move some things around. Hopefully the jerseys are lined up for the teams because they definitely weren't. But I actually spent a fair bit of time. Nah. I spent a fair bit of time last night trying to clean that up. So hopefully it kind of works. All right. So well, it looks fine here. We could also get our regular jerseys on. The Pacers one seems to be okay. I could probably give them. I can have them wear that, but I could probably have them wear something else too. Trying to think. Maybe that. I'll give them their home one there. All right, let's start it off.
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce here with you as we get ready for a little NBA action on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday night basketball. It'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against
God damn.
And now let's
first game, Lee Mayberry with 10 points, 10 assists. Jesus. All right, good start already.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA.
That was my Labor Day. It was all right. Pretty uneventful, to say the least, but that's all right.
Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups.
I didn't do a whole lot. I mostly just worked, but it was good money at least.
Keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well with.
I really tore up my toe earlier. Scratched it on my desk. All right. Crossing my fingers that things just don't. I feel like when new mods and stuff come in, it's liable to just crash on me. But it seems to be okay. I'm glad all the logos and courts seem to be working fine. I forgot this court. I really liked how this one turned out. Balls.
Can't hit. And Orlando the other way now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
All right, let's see how the big man does.
Points coming from all over the floor.
Boy, they were locked in and ready to roll. And
there you go. Of course. I mean, it's nothing. The scoreboard's nothing too special. It's just a slightly modified version of the TSN scoreboard that you can get.
you're going to come in and use them as a doormat. You got to be ready to play every time you lace them up.
Off the mark and a bad shot there.
That's one of the things I don't know how to do myself is completely original scoreboards. There you go. There you go.
He said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. He feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have the upper hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Oh. Nice block by Yao. Oh, tried.
And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
And he's got his first chance.
Samaki. Oh, everyone went quiet. I'm sorry, did I just hear ball don't lie? He's not.
Hardaway kicks to Yao. Backs down. And he was shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Nice.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
There we go.
Horace Grant, he's checked.
Yeah, once I figured out how to make courts, I just went ham on them. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the work I've done on courts. Because that was one of the big... Jerseys is kind of what's the major thing left for me to figure out. But yeah, I mean, once I figured out like logos and courts and all that, I was happy about that. Oh, there you go. Yao's already been killing it from minute 1.
Alston against Marion.
Why is Lee Mayberry? How did he miss with 6'1" Lee Mayberry at the helm? Really? All right, let's get an ISO. Let's get an ISO for Penny.
Takes the 13-footer.
I tried to force it, and that wasn't a good idea. No,
He feeds it to Marion.
we're not. I still don't think Yao should be guarding Sean Marion. Oh. Ah, damn it.
Francis passes to Marion.
No.
This one for three. The putback.
Oh, I thought he had it.
With the savage putback.
All right.
Just great anticipation.
We've been dicking around enough here.
Oh, he had some big time
Let's go ISO again. I think Penny's got this. Or Penny doesn't got this. Jesus Christ. Some guy came in and shinned the ball.
Oh, but he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
What the hell, Penny?
Penny Hardaway.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk
The fact that I even got the jerseys that our team wears to work is amazing to me.
But that's what happens when you get all
There are a few things I've looked at and seen that I can kind of work around when it comes to jerseys. I just need to get that figured out.
ran on him. Tinsley dishes to Scott.
I'm closer. I'm closer than I used to be on making full jerseys, but farther away than I'd like to be. Oh, I didn't do Dornas either. Shit, I forgot about that too. Well, we still got the old Dornas, but yeah, I forgot I was gonna do that. Once I saw that like NBA on NBC and that, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game.
Yeah, it's really just been a lot of the graphic stuff that I've done is really just a matter of like trial and error. It's like, okay, I see this thing I recognize. Let me try to change it and see what it looks like in the game.
And to look for that extra edge if you can.
Ooh, Hoiberg gets in.
He might have seen one. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off
What do we
the bat.
got? Sharif is still out there.
inside into the paint.
Hoiberg.
Pass or with penetration.
Now here is Smith.
Up.
Pass to Oliver. Scott's there. Passes it to
Nope.
Francis. Rejected.
Oh, god damn it. That would have been,
Off the shot.
if he just got his hands on it just a split second later, that would have been perfect.
Teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
I think free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everybody last season just
There you
had a
go.
hot hand.
Redemption? Oh my god.
By Francis.
That's twice now that he's had A+ shots that should have gone down.
And even though it's early, I mean that's a great sign.
In a new gen version, in a current gen version of NBA 2K, that would call that a green.
With outside.
That would be if you were to green a shot and it still didn't go in.
And it's Orlando with the rebound.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call
All right. Oh my god, Alston, what are you doing?
Turnover.
Good lord, man.
On the wing.
Oh shit.
Uses
Why did I do that?
the layup. Smith's got his second bucket tonight. Orlando leading.
All right, what do we got? We got Sharif.
Abdul
Back him down.
He's covered by
You
Green.
got it. Oh, damn it.
He kicks it to Tinsley.
Let's see how Tinsley does. I think we. Oh shit! Tinsley breaking ankles out there.
Tinsley's
Good
first
God.
basket of the night.
Oh man,
That was Steve Francis too. He just completely broke Steve Francis's ankle on that.
well, they
Holy
really
shit.
struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy two and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out
Ooh.
of the break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation.
There we go.
Running out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
There's someone did like in the menus and stuff. Well, not maybe all the menus, but someone did like a whole big
Shot on the way.
change of the.
That time, and it's
I think it was like graphical updates for like background screens and stuff in this game to match like NBA 2K21 and NBA 2K22.
the feed to
They were okay, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've grown used to this that I just was like, yeah, whatever.
first.
Oh my god.
And the layup falls.
He's abusing this poor man.
Early stages. I mean, their success
Oh no, that wasn't Francis this time. Okay.
points from close range, right
They
at the
subbed him out after
Continue,
Tinsley broke his ankles.
extended double team. Now you've got had other options to work with
Oh,
offensively.
oh.
Here is Anderson after the made shot.
Oh,
by
shit.
Tinsley. Anderson passes to Whitner. Soft
Hello?
off the
Kwame?
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did
Uh-oh.
not hesitate to
Think
take
he's
the
hurt.
ball right up
Quick, get down the
against
court before he gets back on D.
That aggressive mindset,
Paget.
Steve.
Oh, God.
And so here's Orlando. Kicks it to Tinsley.
There you go.
The three. That's good.
There you go.
Tinsley's got
Gets
7
back
points.
just in time to watch Tinsley drain it. God damn, he's got 7 points already.
For that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
I like that our non-star talent is stepping up in this game. Of course, we knew Yao was going to do good because it's Yao.
Passes it to Whitner.
Even though he is just a rookie right now, though.
And
But
Orlando will come
Tinsley's stepping up 3 for 3.
between shot
Let's
clock
feed the hot hand. We'll give him a good leg up though. We'll give him something to work on here. I want to get him. All right. Here you go. Hot hand. Oh, just as soon as I acknowledge it.
No luck. And so the first quarter is in the books.
That's all right.
Magic lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Still leading by 4. That's pretty good.
Auburn Hills.
Of course, they said the Palace of Auburn Hills. But then again, I haven't been able to get any of the cities quite right. I'm not sure where all that is.
It's a Halloween
Oh,
broadcast of the NBA
let's see how this looks.
Knicks go
All right, they got a Knicks uniform on.
live this Thursday.
And they still got Vancouver uniforms on, but I think Memphis ones should be in there. So, not a huge deal.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More
I'll take that little bit of
Players
jitteriness.
get ready to go, having a nice
That little bit of whatever.
with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you
Oh.
guys see?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Yep.
Steve, I like
Come
the
on.
looks they've got
No,
on offense.
no,
Another good one.
no.
We've got
He
Jerome
really, oh my God, he was still able to get something on him. Jesus
out there,
Christ.
Dampier. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, he's very strong inside, particularly as a finisher. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy,
I feel like he might not have actually been from Cal State Fresno. I don't know. There are a lot of these schools that I found to be a bit off. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Pass to Yao. Guarded by Marion.
Just go. Just shoot over him, Yao.
One's good.
Just shoot over him, Yao.
Yao's got 7 points.
boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Oh.
Dampier kicks to Anderson.
I feel like turning this up just a little bit. Turning the game
Indiana
volume
moving
up
around.
slightly. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Marion against Miller.
Nope.
And Miller with the block.
There you go, Yao.
And Yao
Drive to the hoop.
go.
Pretty bad defense,
Ah,
letting the offense
there we
get
go.
right to the rim, but smart play
Hey,
to
look at
foul
this.
once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And let's quickly check out the
There you
scoring
go.
break
That
here
works.
for Orlando.
Yeah, see, he
A lot
got...
of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
The Pacers making the switch here.
It'd probably be a lot easier for me to actually do the...
Well, you kind of expect that.
probably do the jerseys if I didn't mind all the jerseys basically having the chest numbers instead of the stomach numbers.
The pick.
I mean, it could be a slight difference, just a slight little variation.
Line and shoot two.
Easy call.
Have that
No question about that one.
that Euro ball style.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, he almost always cashes in when he gets to the line. He was about 86% from the free throw line last season.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Smith checked in for Indiana. Both free throws.
Ah,
good from
that's all
Francis.
right.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach.
I gotta admit, I've been playing some games with my friends, and
Things aren't working
There are, you know what? That might be the most exciting news to come out of this weekend. My friends and I played a new game. Well, I say a new game. It's like a 5-year-old game. We started playing. We started playing American Truck Simulator. I don't know why, and a couple of our friends just don't really get it, and they don't understand why we're playing it. But it's very relaxing, and especially now that both that and Euro Truck Simulator have the Convoy update, it's done very. It's very fun and relaxing, and you can play it with friends now. And that combined with the fact that I was already sort of on the fence about getting it in the first place for like NASCAR 2003 and stuff like that, I did finally break down, and I have a wheel, a proper wheel coming in the next few days.
Very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
Backing down is Yao.
Come on. Nope.
Outside Hardaway.
There you go. There you go.
Hardaway has got 6.
And that kind of
I don't know if I'll stream it.
They have to get a hand in his face.
I feel like, I mean, I do know people do stream it. It might be an interesting little, like, relaxing thing to interact with people with, but I don't know. It's just been fun to play with friends.
Smith outside. Shot clock at 6.
Up.
Tries again. And it's
There we go.
I think the game plan needs to
Get down the court, Lee.
They're going to get out of the hole because he is not helping their offense.
Let's do this again. Quick ISO.
against Hardaway. Puts up a 3.
Wow. Just going to let Sharif shoot from back there. I mean, he hasn't been too great right now, but wow, we're 5 for 9 while they are 0 for 7 from 3. Jesus Christ. They literally have not made any yet.
Passes to Smith.
They're on pace to do some Houston Rockets bullshit right now.
And outside. Back to Smith.
Ah, damn it.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the Magic making a change here.
Are we ditching Penny? Oh, I didn't even say. No, Penny's still in.
Smith hits them both. Magic leading by 7. He fakes it to Hardaway. Left side Hardaway. Here's Alston.
You know what? Thinking about some of the courts that I've made, and that's probably why I'm so proud of them. There's just a few courts that I'm gonna be very happy to actually play on. I don't know how good the Heat are. If the Heat aren't really worthy enough to, if they aren't like a 90+ overall to face, I at least want to do like an away game that, like, at least turn on the away game there just so you can see the court. Because I'm very proud of the court.
And the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Pacers 4th.
That was an impressive campaign for their big
That's all
man.
right.
And I thought the whole team did a really nice job of getting bodies on people and really boxing out.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, see, it says Jamal Tinsley's from IUPUI, which is absolutely not where he's from. Why is it pretty good up until like when I started needing to draft certain people?
This lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
There's the pick. Pass to Oliver.
You know, one of the things I thought was kind of cool in the editor is you can actually rename colleges in the game. And if you're doing your own, like, created draft class, like if you're doing like a oh my god, the moves. If you're doing, there we go. Yeah, if you're doing like a generated draft class, you can actually change the odds that a prospect comes from that school. You can just assign like a value, and it'll just kind of weigh all the other values together.
Number 45, banked in off the glass.
He's knocking down his shots today, but
And they have so many goddamn schools there too.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Paget.
There you go.
Home with one hand. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive.
As long as we keep this up, we only got a few weeks until Tim Duncan's back, and that's gonna just blow the whole thing open.
6 to shoot. Oliver passes to Smith. The shot.
Nope.
It's wide right. It's off the rim.
major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Back to Scott.
Nope.
Here's Abdur-Rahim.
Oh!
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
God damn, Sharif is just too good.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last
Sharif is just too damn good.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean,
And we got Kwame out there. Penny's still out here. We got Hoiberg.
Brown's checked in. Takes it from 10, and he connects with the jumper. 11 points in the game. The Magic leading by 15. In full stride on his way to the
Kwame with the highlight dunk.
and that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
But Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive
There you
end.
go.
Be more aggressive.
Do it again, Kwame. Come on.
Defended by Francis.
Oh. You got it.
Left side, Brown.
Nope, you don't got it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just leave Penny open.
And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Jesus Christ, man.
You know, it's really hard not to know.
Jesus Christ, guys. What are you doing on defense?
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in this. The assist.
How are they at 94 overall? You got Steve Francis, but
Francis.
I haven't seen anyone else that, like, strikes fear into me. Did you lose another one of your big stars?
Number 45.
Any football series coming soon?
Kind of gone south for him here.
Funny you mentioned that because I don't know how many people will be invested into it, but I've really enjoyed the gameplay's wonky, but I've really enjoyed at least the franchise aspect of it. And I really considered playing Axis Football again on stream. I say on stream because I think it's been like maybe 3 years or so since I've actually played it on stream, but I've bought all the games. Do I know there's some kind of? Oh yeah, of course. College football revamped. Oh yeah, I got that from my emulator, so I've been able to utilize that. I think I did. I've done like an off stream just to see how I felt about it. I did like an off stream Dynasty with Akron.
The Magic opening up
So yeah, it's always that's always still fun.
NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
But part of me, I actually had the idea of doing kind of what I had been doing with some of these other games, and doing my own like custom league. And I thought, well, you know what? Axis Football has been making improvements, and the customization is just unreal.
Certainly contributing with his play. He's up to 9 points, and it's been bombs away.
And so I've been learning how to.
Not the same story, though,
I've
for the
been.
Panthers.
It could hardly get worse now. That's a good point. But
That's why they're behind.
yeah, gameplay is still a little wonky, but you know, presentation's pretty good. Presentation's pretty good. Customization is off the charts. Like you can just sort of make whatever type of if you learn where everything is, you can make jerseys really well. And I thought that's been pretty cool. So I've actually been kind of learning what goes where on Axis football jerseys and just uniforms in general. But yeah, I actually had the idea of doing a football series with Axis Football with a 32 team custom league. So I have like teams and all that, and I have logos, and I put them all in what division they're going to go into and all that stuff. And the logos look nice because I just took them from Maximum Football. God bless the PC release of Maximum Football before they shit canned their entire ordeal like 5 months ago. Maybe it was 4 months ago, but yeah, it was like either April or May, I think. They officially were like, yeah, no more Maximum Football. What the fuck, dude? But they still have all the logos that are just like ping files in there, and I'm like, this is perfect. I could just use these.
That's always helpful in winning games.
Yeah, the gameplay could really use a lot, and to be fair, they do know, and I think the developer Danny actually did say that. He's like, and he did say it, that they're probably going to revamp. They're looking at revamping the code and all that for Axis 22. Because he basically said there's a few little things that we're going to do, but I think what they're going to do, the majority of their focus on this next year, is gameplay, just pure on-field gameplay. So I'm excited to see what comes from that. You know what always bugs me is the fact that no one ever really talks about it, how great of a physics engine what is it? The Euphoria engine, I think it is called. It was the engine that Backbreaker used, and then of course GTA 4 also used it, and they sort of used it. Yeah, they sort of used it in GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, but they nerfed it. But like Euphoria engine in its purest form was GTA 4 and Backbreaker. And it's surprising to me that like no one's really used that since. Like Rockstar did some stuff, but I imagine they didn't just, well, I don't, now that I think about it, they might have bought out the company. Now that I think about it, I think the company who made it did get bought out, and that might be why. But yeah, the fact that nobody ever seems to. Oh my God, Zynga. That's right, fucking Zynga. I forgot about that. Why? What would Zynga of all people need with the goddamn Euphoria engine? They need that physics-based. I was gonna say. They need a physics-based engine for Farmville, or I was gonna say Plants vs. Zombies, but I think that's an EA thing now. Speaking of EA, I actually, for a game that I literally have only played one of, I've only played. I'd have to look at it. It was either like 2016 or 2017. But I've only really played one Formula One game, and that's because I got a really good deal on it from my PS4 back like a few years ago, and I haven't really played a Formula One game since. But I watched, oh my God, a three shooter. God damn it! But I watched, because thinking about this with EA since they got bought out, I watched like an 1.5 hour long documentary going through all of the Codemasters Formula One games. Uh-oh, did they post something? I know they were talking about a potential buyer. Oh, now owned by Modus Games. Okay, so they just came out with, okay, because literally, it wasn't that long ago that I actually.
Both free throws good from
It wasn't that long ago that I actually looked, and the last thing they posted was that emptied out office. I'd love to know. Sorry, I don't have chat right in front of me. Let me do this real quick. Let me put chat back on here, because now I'm looking at this and I'm just like, development partner GameCan, based in Estonia. Uh-oh. It's an independent game company. Well, I guess you could still. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. There's like so many things now, because the last thing I saw was that emptied out office, and now I'm finding out that there we go. There we go.
back to Marion.
Oh my god. All right. We're back. Yeah, the F1 games, that honestly is one of the things that has kept me from buying them, because I've looked at the Formula 1 games and I saw like the My Team and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is perfect. And then I watch a couple guys play Formula 1 and I'm like, I feel like I just couldn't do this. I'm just watching it and I'm like, I can do NASCAR. I love NASCAR games. NASCAR is good. I don't think I could do Formula 1. I just don't know. Maybe if I played it enough times and I got used to it, I'm sure I could, but yeah. Not surprised Maximum got sold. Yeah, I could see that. Because, yeah, they went all in on the college football thing, and then, yeah, EA announced its deal, and they were pretty much dead in the water. So the one thing Axis has going for it is that EA is just really never going to get their shit together on a franchise mode. So they could still do that, but they need to get their shit together on gameplay. Oh, and the other thing that saves them too is that NFL 2K can't be a sim title. Not like Axis Football's that much of a sim title, but you know, they try. They try. I'm very supportive of it. I've literally bought every Axis Football game since 16. And the last couple I haven't even played all that much, but something about this year's wasn't really all that bad. Now, the gameplay still isn't anywhere close to where I want it to be, but I think they've done okay. Oh, I forgot I had Dennis Scott. I forgot Dennis Scott was with us again.
And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading
But yeah,
by 21.
it was kind of fun just watching some of the stuff about Codemasters where it's like, yeah, I can see why, you know, people weren't too fond of some of the early F1 games. Not that bad, 5 out of 7.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game.
But
From deep.
With this chance, let's show
I forget where I was going with that.
blocking defenses from last season.
Oh, yeah, because anytime I've seen Codemasters games come up, I always feel awkward. I always feel a little bit weird whenever people talk about certain games, and Codemasters games is always that, because I'm not a huge rally guy. So, like, Dirt 2 was really fun. And I'm probably, like, the only person in the world, it seems, that actually enjoyed Dirt Showdown. And then, you know, once they went full rally, I was like, maybe it's just I like the more arcadey style and the stuff that Dirt Showdown had. This is probably why I love Wreckfest so much, because you know what? Wreckfest probably perfected a lot of what I liked in Dirt Showdown.
All alone. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Alston. Hardaway has got 8 here in the quarter.
How about the
There we go.
They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
BeamNG. I've seen a lot of BeamNG, and I still haven't really played it much. Same with, what is it, Rigs of Rods? Rigs of Rods looks pretty okay, but I think most people are more into BeamNG. I mean, it's a long two, but he's still hot, so.
Points here in the second half.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Number 45. The 10-footer finds the target.
After this game, Indiana's going to be a soccer state.
Taking advantage of what the defense
I know. We're ahead by, oh, God, 29 points. I think I'm going to try to get us up by 30 here, and then we can just call it good. There you go. Yeah, that's a 31-point game. Let's just sim to the end of the game here. 83-53. So yeah, they didn't really do all that much. We took like the number 3 ranked team. Mayberry didn't even score anything, but Sharif and Penny really just killed that one. Very nice. Breakfast reminds me a lot of the types of games. I think it's not. I don't think it's made by the Burnout guys, but is it Flat Out? I think it's Flat Out or Stuntman. Who was Bugbear used to do something. They did one of those arcadey games, because when you're talking about, you know, the those type of games during the PS2, GameCube, what did they do? They did one of the Flat Out. Okay, so it was Flat Out. I was like, it wasn't Burnout, but it was one of those other types of games, and it was the Flat Out series. Oh, and they also did that new Ridge Racer game that no one talks about, like 9 years ago, when they tried to redo it. That's what it was. They did. I knew they did one. Oh no, Ridge Racer. And he's having, oh my God. I haven't seen that video in a long time. I'm sure you're probably talking about the actual intro to the game, but anytime I hear Ridge Racer, I think about the very awkward showcase of it on the PSP. And they're like, oh, we're showing this. I'm sure a lot of you already know what game this is, and here we go. And it's it's like Ridge Racer on the PSP. And he's just sitting there on stage trying to convince everybody how much fun this is. Ooh, we get the Sonics. Oh, we had our home opener against Toronto. We lost our home opener, but you know what? We got the Sonics at home, and it looks like that's who we're going to face. Oh, there's that away game against Miami. But we get our home game against the Sonics, so let's do that. All right, cool. Sonics one still works too. That's cool. You know what? Dude, these Sonics jerseys were legit. I think I might give them the oh God, they have an OKC jersey. Ooh. I like that. I think I'm gonna do these though. That one looks good. And then I can put on where's my white ones? There we go. I'll take that.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. I'm Bruce. The young NBA season still rich with optimism.
Sean Kemp is still there. Man, it's 2002 now. Sean Kemp is still. God damn, Anthony Hardaway's averaging 27 a game. He's really looking for that next All-Star appearance. Uh-oh. What happened to the logo? Did I not change the logo there? I must have not have. Oh, that's the other logo. I changed one of them, but I didn't change all of them. Oh well, it's still the Seattle Sonics.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's
oh, the new updated Orlando
great quality to have as a shooter.
But Steve, we've got to give him
with a fresh new court.
I mean, he has a great feel for his teammates, and that leads to a lot of assists and a lot of easy baskets for his team.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense
damn it.
waved the white flag.
That's exactly what'll happen.
Dude, Sean Kemp is a big dude, but Yao just makes him just look like a child almost. Oh, here's the other Hardaway. I didn't know Tim Hardaway was Tim Hardaway still playing in 2002? When I think of Tim Hardaway, I just think of like when I think of Tim Hardaway, I just think of like early, like all throughout the 90s. I think of like early 90s Warriors Tim Hardaway and mid to late, like mid 90s Heat Hardaway.
Yeah, I like that. A foul.
Then again, when you think of Karl Malone, you don't think of 2003 Lakers Karl Malone.
Good on both.
There you go.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Failure to live up to potential. Ah, you're right. I hate that you're right, but you're right. I think injury issues. Nothing but injury concerns that just plague this man. Ah.
You know, they weren't anywhere near their best in that game, but it was a really scrappy performance in the end.
Like Greg Oden, but at least Penny was able to live up to some of his potential. He was able to have some form of success before injuries really got to him. Poor Greg Oden never even got that. Isn't Greg? I don't know. Is Greg Oden still hobbling around the league?
This is a matchup I really look forward to and enjoy, Kevin.
I don't know.
Best teams going at it, and you never know, partner. It could
Use
be a
this to
preview of
take a
this
look.
season's NBA
I can't imagine he is.
Big prediction.
Well, I make big predictions.
Look at Steve.
Oh, okay.
You do. Don't you agree? Come on. You do. Hardaway hits them both.
I was like, hey, he couldn't be.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
You know who Penny Hardaway is like? A guy who sort of lived up his potential, but injuries sort of plagued him. Fucking Roy Hibbert. Then again, Roy Hibbert, I think, just got not good, I feel like.
Great, Doris. Thank you.
I feel like Roy Hibbert was just a guy who, I don't know, was it more injuries or was it more the fact that he was a big dude with no range? And they were he was playing in a league where their big men needed to be able to shoot threes. I mean, but at least DeAndre Jordan was still able to kind of have some form of deal. The fact that he couldn't shoot, yeah, I was going to say, like, DeAndre Jordan at least was dominant enough to stick around. I think he's still around. Blake Griffin doesn't really have that. Well, I guess Blake Griffin's not really a good. He's still around, but Blake Griffin is nowhere near where he used to be. I think I remember that. It was like last season Blake Griffin was sitting here trying to shoot threes just to try to compete. And it was just uncomfortable to watch.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Easy call there.
You know what's funny, Roy? I'll still bring this up because I still have it in my closet 5 feet away from me. That's about as far as actual sports people are concerned, I have a signed basketball. I have only one signed basketball in my possession, and it is a Roy Hibbert signed baskball. No one's gonna give a shit, but I thought it was kind of neat. Some early 2010s Indiana Pacers fan is going to give a shit, but that's about it.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Hardaway passes to Scott. Here is Alston.
Oh.
Here's Abdul Rahim.
Robinson. Fake burst. He looked like a hard 40. They actually they made fun of that in the College Hoops 2K8 commercial. It was him and somebody else. I think it was another NBA star, but him and somebody else were doing a College Hoops 2K8 commercial. And it's Greg Oden doing, back in my day, we did this. Back in my day, we did this. The guy's like, and the guy stops him and he's like, Greg, You're only 18 years old. You just look 40.
Watching him go, Clark, right by.
So
I think we might be seeing which
they've
team
definitely
is
made
taking
fun of it.
control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Robinson misses. Orlando leading.
Hibbert played more games and worse season than Odin did. Oh, boy.
Here's Abdul Rahim.
Oh,
Lays it
there you
up,
go.
banks it in.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting in.
It's weird to think that Greg Oden's only 33 years old right now.
Something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up.
That's right, because was he a one and done guy at Ohio State? Pretty sure he was, because he was in the 2008 draft. 2008 really feels like a while ago, but then you think about the fact that the guy was only 18 for that draft. So yeah, he's not even that old. Greg Oden is younger than LeBron. Well, I guess of course he's younger than LeBron, but
he needs to polish those chances off.
it's weird to think Greg Oden was in the same draft as was he in the same one as Durant, or was Durant a year earlier? I'm pretty sure Oden and Durant were in the same one. All right, let's see here. Let's see. We need some picks. We need some picks. There are some picks. Sexy little pick and rolls.
The Magic need to get a shot off here.
That was, oh my God, he did it. Both are 2007. Okay, I was thinking 2008 for whatever reason, but no, it was 2007.
Taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Now here's James. Now Stackhouse.
Imagine where Portland would be
Softly drops in the floater.
if they signed Durant instead of
Stackhouse got
Oden.
his second basket of the night.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Brown
Fucking Kwame Brown with another highlight dunk.
jam.
God damn!
Attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now here's James.
Holy shit!
There's the feed to
This
Stack.
man is going to be a goddamn superstar on this team. Oh, Jerry Stackhouse is still playing.
Can't get it to go.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where is he at? Where is he at? There's Kwame. Oh, way out.
Seattle will take
God damn it.
While we have a chance,
Fucking Kwame
the
Brown.
teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Magic in second.
Seemed like they went through stretches, guys, where they just didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
Sonics trail by 7. James with it. Now guarded
Trying to
by
get a drink of my water.
Williams dishes to James. They
Nope.
can try, and that
Fuck!
goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts it.
Oh my God.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never
What the
mind
fuck is that?
he had there.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Did the game just conjure I don't even remember that dude. Did the game just conjure a European player out of thin air?
First in shooting percentage.
I'm sure he's an actual guy because I'm using actual draft classes.
Boy, outstanding.
But yeah, it really felt like they're like, we need a European dude. So what we're going to do is we're just going to smack the keyboard, and that's who he's going to be.
Best in the league shooting the basketball. It's a clear sign that you have an
Ooh,
unselfish team.
nope.
And a clear plan of attack. That club
Nicolas
very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
Skitchvili?
Clean, but
Oh,
the refs
my
saw
God.
it differently. They'll count the basket.
124 left in the
Jamarcus Russell being a stud. Yeah, that'd be crazy. I think one year when I first started getting it was either like oh no, I remember it was like I think it was Madden 11, back when I used to play Madden, the good Maddens, or at least the pretty okay Maddens.
Every once in a while, some pretty good moves around
When I played Madden 11, I remember making Jimmy Clausen like an MVP candidate quarterback.
by 4. Here's Padgett.
I forget, but for one reason or another, I think I traded away Christian Ponder,
all over him.
and I got Jimmy Clausen, and I made him like a damn near MVP candidate quarterback.
To the bucket for them to this point, guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And he's good on the second.
He did the
Yeah.
important part at the line.
Poor
The heavy
poor
lifting,
Jimmy
if you will,
Clausen.
made this a two-possession
I think he got infamous for like those flag football games that they did. What was it? Michael Vick and
Outside Williams.
was it Owens
The pass to
or
Williamson.
Ocho Cinco? Who was it Owen? I want to say it was Terrell Owens, but it probably wasn't. I can't remember.
Williams has got his second bucket of
But I remember that. Michael Vick was on one side. And I remember it wasn't a quarterback. I think it was Owens
the pass to Hardaway.
because they needed a quarterback to throw to him. Ah,
With the triple. Sonics trail by 3.
and the quarterback was Jimmy Clausen, and he just kept throwing interceptions.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Tinsley dishes to Hardaway.
Oh!
Leads him in there. A good
There you go.
back off the slick feed.
And guys, they continue to put
All right, we're doing okay. We're not killing them like we were killing Indiana, so that's something.
First half, Clark, just piling up points in the pink.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Magic out in front.
What is that crazy eyes that Tinsley was having?
Going after this from the American Airlines Center.
All right. Oh,
Friday, November 8th. Go up against the Chicago Bulls. It's the real
all right.
deal.
Michael Finley and the Bulls. Is that their best guy? God damn, 22.9 points per game? Well, if my it's because Michael Finley's your top scorer. That's why they're 0-3.
And when you consider how the Magic are doing, Steve and Clark, what do you think?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and
Let's see here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense a lot.
No,
They've got Miller.
I saw as soon as he released that wasn't going to go in.
That's the group's
God damn it.
quarter for the Magic. No good
There you
for
go.
Williamson.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Ah, damn it. All right. We're good. Come here, Padgett. No, okay. No, okay. Ah, no, these guys are way too slow.
All by himself.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the
Life in the
steal.
Postal Service, you're literally America's mailman.
Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game.
It's been okay.
The ball up like that.
I worked Labor Day. It was an easy little Labor Day, delivering express mail. So it was kind of nice because people expecting packages might not be expecting them on a holiday,
So he draws the
but they pay for express mail. So
line to shoot 2.
I just got to drive around the great state of Iowa and
That's what I respect about him.
deliver mail.
Sheer effort level.
And you know what? He's super on the offensive glass.
I was really afraid because some of these small towns on Labor Day morning love to have parades
And Seattle making a change
and
here.
time and a half double time. Yeah, working on your holiday is double time. So that was nice.
No good on the second free throw.
I didn't even have to use my own car, just use one of the work cars. I will say I'm not a big fan of the postal cars. They're decent little cars, but they are not cars I can fit in. I can fit in my car.
Contact on the shot. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting
I forget what it is. It's like a Ford. Is it a Ford Focus? I think I was in. I think that's like the fleet of cars that they have. It's a Ford, and I want to say it's a Focus. Might be something different, but yeah, I can drive Ford Focuses, but I don't fit as well into them as I do my fucking Chrysler. My big ass boat of a Chrysler fits me way better than those little those little Fords. And that's one of the downsides, is because I'd really like to have a Toyota, but I don't think Toyota makes boats. Having those boats for cars is sort of a Chrysler and a Chevy and a Dodge thing. I think Ford also has them too, but yeah, those are the main ones right there.
Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely.
Ford doesn't make. Yeah, Ford doesn't really make sedans. Oh, just took out someone in the front row. Jesus Christ, Tim.
While we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Look at Stackhouse, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he got high percentage looks.
The Crown. Yeah, that was the boat. There was the Crown Vic. And these days, if you get yourself a Crown, I don't think they make them anymore, right? Because obviously they don't really make them for police cars anymore. That's basically what you're getting at this point. If you get a Crown Vic, is just a decommissioned police car.
Hardaway's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Stackhouse, the basket.
Oh my God!
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Man got denied by Anthony Miller.
Stackhouse, solid numbers last season. First in shooting percentage. And his passing skills were
Yeah, those intermediate level cars I can fit in, but it's not the most fun thing. It's like everything in that car isn't really made for me to be comfy in.
Shooting percentage, you've heard me say it time and time again.
There you go. Toyota Avalon. Okay, I might have to remember that.
He will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Because, yeah, I've looked at a lot of Toyotas, but, yeah, a lot of them, none of them are really full size. They're all like intermediates. I've seen Camrys. I've just never been in a Camry to really know. I remember before I got my Chrysler, I was the reason I was at the specific dealership is because they listed a Honda, and they didn't have the Honda ready, and I kind of needed something that day, and it was a Honda Fit, and it was very low miles for like 10 grand. I think it literally had like 28,000 miles, and yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, this just isn't gonna fit me, unfortunately. I didn't fit in the Fit very well. I actually, when I got in the Fit, because I didn't know exactly how much it was how small it was gonna be, but it's one of those things where you have the middle, you have like the radio console, like the dashboard, and then they'll kind of warp it into, in all cars they kind of have the dashboard and then they warp it into the steering wheel. So that little area right there where also the key goes, my knee just sort of like, it didn't dig into it, but I really didn't have any room to like move my knee. So I definitely didn't fit in it.
Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that'll be the third of the four straight at home.
Boy, that's a game.
Hindsight being 2020, they had a. Oh shit! Okay, I'll take it. I didn't even notice the shot clock.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him.
Hindsight being 2020, they also had a Chevy Impala that I could have bought, but I had just had a Chevy Impala for like the last 7 years before that, and I really didn't want another one, which is why I did the Chrysler. But I feel like if I had the choice to go back, I'd probably get it. It had like 40,000 less miles, so that's probably the biggest thing right there. And I certainly didn't hate my Impala in the first place. I think I was just excited about being able to afford a Chrysler, even though it was a 200, not a 300. It's still okay. Blowing all your money on a house anyway. Yeah, that's I've done some car shopping just for when I do pay off my car, because I got about 2 years left, maybe a little less now. So it's been one of those things that the thing I've always done with my cars is I've always pretty much driven them until they break. I haven't really ever had a point where I've never personally sold any of my cars, at least in a normal private selling. Most of them are like salvage deals because or some sort of like the last one was the closest one, and that was a trade-in. But yeah, that's just because I run them to the ground. I don't really get new vehicles.
love the interior passing. He knew
And so yeah, there was literally one. Oh, what did I have? I don't even remember what I had, but I drove it to like 250,000 miles until it finally blew a piston rod, and it was like, well, it's completely toast at this point. So yeah. Damn it.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in
Yeah.
like that.
It's been when you're talking about the house. It's been one of those things where it's like I'm not super poor. I'm not super poor, and I'm certainly able to afford my house. But I have to transition over basically because I'm still very used to like spending habits when I lived in an apartment with somebody, and my monthly expenses for rent and all that stuff was like maybe a little over $600. And now I have to pay like my mortgage, and now I have to do the electricity by myself. I'm not splitting the crazy electric bill. And on top of all that, now I have to pay, water and sewage. So yeah, it's just different to get used to, and I have to remind myself on like Saturdays when I'm like, it's like I'm hungry but I don't want to cook, so I should get DoorDash. And then I have to tell myself, I'm like, I probably shouldn't. I still occasionally do it, but I used to do it all the time because it's like, why not? I have the money. Hey, there we go. Plug-in hybrid. Okay, as long as it's a hybrid, because I was looking at some cars that were electric cars, and they literally had like 120 mile ranges, and I'm like, well, that's just unnecessary. You can't do anything with that. It's fine.
Outside, Scott. Now Alston backs in. Second chance shot.
All right, I'll take that.
Try to make it a 3-point play.
What do you want? Yeah, no shit. You know what's amazing is when I did get DoorDash, I at least tried to get my money's worth of food, where I was like, I'm going to at least get something that is like a fair bit of food and also has low delivery. Because I'm like, I kind of wanted to at least sort of get my money's worth. But my ex-roommate, he used to do that. He used to get McDonald's all the time from DoorDash, and the thing is, it was half a mile. It wasn't even half a mile down the road. It was a quarter mile down the road. You could practically walk there. 38-mile electric range, Jesus. Wait, so you're rolling with? No, I am living completely by myself, which is kind of nice. Yeah, my ex-roommate was going to be living in town with his dad, and then he ended up getting a job offer from one of his friends in Colorado. So now he basically lives in Colorado. Kind of nice pooping with the door open. I do not poop with the door open, but I do recognize the power in not having anyone around when I decide to get up in the morning, and I'm like, I'm just going to take my shorts off here because it's like 3 steps to the bathroom. And I could just walk there naked because there's nobody else in the house.
Sprint halftime report presented by Sprint.
And of course, I don't have to be quiet because the 2 bedrooms in this house are my bedroom and my office, which is very nice. I'm able to have a nice dedicated room for my whole computer setup right here. It's a small room, but it's its own little separate room, and I enjoy that. I had family here. Oh my God. I had family here, and my mom ended up finding what she called the most comfortable, and it is the most comfortable seat in the house, which is the recliner that I'm sitting in right now. And so she did that and just sat in front of my big ass computer setup here with the 3 TVs. She was like browsing IKEA. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what you should be utilizing a $2,700 computer for.
Both free throws good from Stackhouse.
Yeah, I remember when he was, because he'd get drunk sometimes and just show up. Yeah, he doesn't do that much anymore. I guess now that he doesn't hate his life as much. Oh my God, Yao. I don't think he drinks as much now that he doesn't hate his life as much.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean,
And it's also kind of nice because I just get to, have, also one of the things is, what was it? When my family came over, my mom was like, I bet you this is the cleanest your house has been because I'm sure it's dirty and you cleaned it up because your family is going to be here. I'm like, no, this is pretty much how it looks just because it's just me. And that's why my office is kind of dirty and my bedroom's kind of dirty because that's where I live. I don't really live much out in the living room. The living room is for when I'm with people or have them over. That's how.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that Memphis game turns out.
So it's kind of easy to keep things clean, especially when it's just me. How did Kemp get his own rebound? How did he get it again? Fucking swat that shit away, Yao. All right. Fucking quick ISO, let's go. Come on, Penny, break some ankles. Or we'll just give it to Sharif for the... What? Oh, my God. All right. It's fine. We're only down by 1. It's all good. How's everyone looking? Not great.
And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed
All right.
Yao goes in.
All right. Thankfully, Yao's like 7'6", and we could just sort of throw him in there. So, yeah, let's just take Yao Ming and just throw him at the basket.
inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
Ugh.
He feeds it to Robinson.
Oh.
Shakes him.
Oh, there you go. Very nice.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Sharif.
Abdur-Rahim, guarded by Robinson.
See if we can get Penny to dribble past him again. Oh.
11 feet away.
That was a big hand in the face, but I kind of just had to let it go. That wasn't a good idea at all.
Hardaway kicks to Robinson. The pass to Kemp. Robinson.
Hello. Oh my God.
Foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, his body control is
Oh,
Oh.
what I noticed.
and we got Tinsley, Scott, Paget, Alston. Oh fuck. Things might be getting a little bit worse now. All we got is Sharif out there. Tinsley's okay. I think Dennis Scott can still shoot threes. LeBron's the 5th oldest player. I feel like there should be older players. I don't know.
And Tinsley kicks to Alston.
Because I feel like LeBron is definitely old, but he's not like super old. Maybe we're just at a point now. Oh, and 1. There you go. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that we had a fair few like 39 and 40-year-olds in the league. But maybe I'm just thinking wrong. Maybe that was all just Vince Carter. It was just Vince Carter and Tyson Chandler. Oh my God! Holy shit! That block went into another zip code. Woo! God damn it.
He's got 5. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
I very much dislike this keyboard smash European player. All right, Padgett. Oh, that was awful. I'm sorry. That was bad.
Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
You know what I'm surprised by? The fact that Udonis Haslem is actually still in the league. Udonis Haslem really was one of those, like, I'm surprised.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's a 4-point
Is Birdman still there, or did he retire? Oh. Because I think he's definitely older. I think.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics.
The only thing I know much about Udonis Haslem is he was the center during the Miami Big Three. That was about it. And I felt like once the Big Three dissipated, he wasn't going to be in the league that long.
Tries a 3.
Oh, damn. All right.
Goes back up.
There you go.
He takes it up and lays it in.
Birdman is Chris Anderson.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get.
Oh, no, he's in Big Three now, isn't he? I think he's retired because I'm pretty sure he's in Big Three. I'm almost positive he's in Big Three now. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it. Uh-oh. Nope. Ah. It's all right.
Will come the other way. And Tinsley kicks to Alston. Working on James.
All right, what do you got? This looks like a mismatch. It is a mismatch. He still couldn't make it.
2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what Grant's done. He has 12 points, and he's done his job.
There you go.
He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good
Anderson
place
hasn't
to
played
get
since
them. You know, they don't come
2017.
easier than that.
Huh.
You've got to get
I
yourself
felt like
there
he
first.
played more recently, but then again, maybe I was just seeing Big Three highlights. I think that's what it was, because I remember a thing. I think he was getting interviewed like a couple of years ago, and he sort of subtly threatened the interviewer, or maybe even not so subtly threatened the interviewer.
Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
I feel like I remember that happening.
Here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
There you go.
Automatic finisher when he gets into that.
Well, this is gonna come down to the wire, I think.
Good stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Wait, why am I why did I put Yao Ming all the way down there? No. Put Lee Mayberry over here.
He kicks it to Stackhouse. Shot clock at 6. Robinson for 3.
Ah, damn it.
Second chance effort. And he's
Come on, Yao, get in there.
He's got 6.
Guys, he's actually in the
Eastern
battle.
European
He
keyboard
never
smash
gives in,
superstar.
never gives up on
Yeah.
his play, and that's
Played
what
for a
it
lot of
takes
teams.
to be a great
We call that a
defensive
journeyman.
rebound. You have to be relentless.
He is what is known as a journeyman.
Pack. And he drops in the layup off the
And usually journeymen get paid like $10 million to play on the Orlando Magic. That's generally what happens. That's how you know someone's a journeyman, as if Orlando's paying him like $10 million to be here. God damn it.
body contact looked like a block and foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That free throw good from Horace Grant. Hardaway's checked in for the Sonics. And so he makes
There you go.
from the line.
What an outstanding game he's having at the line. He's never been known for that, but he's certainly feeling it right now.
Right side Robinson
I always like the journeyman.
puts it up from 12. And good
I like them because they're always used for
points so far. The Magic have
to stump Charles Barkley at the beginning of every season.
Hardaway dishes to Miller. Gives him the lead pass.
And just Charles just never knows who these guys play for.
Back. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
It's especially funny when it's the same dude, when they've had like the same dude like 3-4 years in a row because he just keeps changing teams. Then there's this guy. Okay. Because they did that. Like they had a dude who was a journeyman, and they always had him on who he play for the inside the NBA. And he was literally on there like 3 or 4 straight years because every year he signed like a 1-year contract, and then they let him go, and then he got picked up by somebody else. All right, let's see here. Oh, Penny. Come on, Yao. Oh my God. Nope. Do it anyway. Ah, damn it. I think they're a little too tired. I think they're a little too tired to really get something right now. Oh, damn it.
Robinson's got 5 assists tonight.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
Ah, just like half a second late.
As we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Seattle ahead.
Am I doing fantasy this year? I am not. I just thought about that because I thought about asking that because I saw the dude at our work who's our commissioner, and he never got back to us about doing fantasy football this year. Ron Mercer, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. All right, I'll have to do something about the Wizards jerseys because they shouldn't be wearing New Orleans Pelicans jerseys. Don't know how that happened. Well, at least I know I'm going to have to do something about the Wizards ones.
Sonics leading by 4.
That's about the main way I even get invested in. It's about the main way I get invested in football every year is through fantasy. Fantasy football and urinating tree videos. That's what keeps my investment in the NFL.
Here's Skidishvili and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Skidishvili. There you go. That's how you say it. The fact that his name is in here is amazing to me, by the way. The fact that his name is in here and said by Clark Kellogg. Skidishvili.
The Magic trail by 6. And on the floor for Seattle here in the 4th. They've got Robinson. Hardaway is out there with Williams. And it's Williamson.
Oh, okay. I need to get used to his release. This whole old school not being able to see the shot timer is not helping me. I need to actually get used to their shot timing. Oh. That's not a foul. He took so much physical contact on that one. You got to be joking.
I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
6 to shoot.
Can you imagine, though, if I let Yao just be Yao, but then I also started training him on 3-point shooting? Just a 7'6" post monster that can also shoot threes.
Right side, Williams.
I mean, that's kind of what I want to turn Kwame into.
Right side, Williams.
Why not have 2 of them?
Flushed down with a nice jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead.
I actually used to do that when this game first came out, and I did just normal dynasties. I would pick up I actually picked up these undrafted guys, and I remember picking up a point guard, just a 60 overall point guard, undrafted. I could just give him league minimum every year, and I trained him up, and over the course of 5 seasons, I finally trained him up to where he was a 99 3-point shooter. And so he would come off the bench and just be my scorer. That would be all he could do. couldn't really play defense, couldn't really dribble, couldn't really pass. He could do everything mediocre, but he was like the best three-point shooter you'd ever seen.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, and it's off from three-point range. Sonics leading by 9. Kemp, he's covered by Yao.
Okay.
The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Yao
That is a good point, overworking him.
he's covered by Kemp. Yao
It's the old Shaq strategy. Just feed the ball to him and let him just be big.
Guarded by Hardaway, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
All right.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that.
Play a JV difficulty.
earn
One
a
of
ticket
them
to the bench.
piss easy. You gain like 15 overall points a year. Jesus.
3 minutes gone here
All
in the
right.
fourth quarter.
I need serious time. I need. Oh my God! All right, we need to get the lid off the hoop now. Yeah, I seen that. That's why I was just about to say serious time because I'm like, yeah, we need to get our asses moving here on coming back. I got nice and focused on
So far in the fourth quarter.
talking about a bunch of other stuff, and now I'm down by 9 because I can't score for shit right now.
Dishes it to Stackhouse.
At least now it's 7.
Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the
And
assist.
Kwame's
And the
allergic
Sonics
to.
lead by 9.
No, I think that was Miller. Is allergic to defense.
Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
Come on. There you go. There you go.
I mean, their offense
Oh my God, Yao.
has not been up to par.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of
Okay.
them down.
No. Big man, go to paint.
I think that's what's put them in front.
7'6" giant should not be on the perimeter on defense.
Left side
The
Hardaway.
fuck is you doing?
6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. No
All right.
So Orlando will take it the other way.
What do we got? We got Penny.
Pass to Hardaway.
We got Penny. Come throw a pick.
By Yao.
There you go.
Hardaway with
There you go.
Robinson picks
Oh my God almighty.
whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yao.
And that one falls for Yao.
Ugh. All right.
All three
All
are
right.
good from
Well,
Yao.
we still made a couple, but it's still a 7-point game.
Decide to talk it over.
All right. We need some fresh dudes in. So let's get our bench guys in. We get all our bench dudes in, except where is... We got Dennis Scott, not Bender. Where the fuck is he? There's no way that...
So a new group on the floor.
I'm trying to remember. Where the fuck is Hoiberg? Is Hoiberg not dressed? I don't think Hoiberg's dressed. Is he hurt? I didn't see anything that said Hoiberg was hurt.
Here's Hardaway.
Wonder why Hoiberg's not in there. I'm looking on the bench. I don't see him.
They set the
Maybe he's injured. He has to be injured.
There's the dish to Stackhouse.
I'm pretty sure he didn't foul out.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the shot is good. And the Sonics lead by 9.
All right, that's great. We got 3.5 minutes left, so let's get this going.
Scott dishes to Tinsley.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Fuck me. All right, we need some sort of run here. We need to manufacture a run here.
In charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Just pop it. Pop it up. There you go.
Scott, good.
It's okay. It's okay.
Offense from both teams.
We just got to get set up for some shots here.
So does everybody
That's
else
the point.
and this has been a fun
Set yourself up for some good shots.
And here is Hardaway.
God damn, can I not wait for Tim Duncan to come back?
Kemp, 6 to shoot.
It's games like this where we're really missing Tim Duncan, man.
Puts one up from 19. They get
Oh my God. Come on, get some rebounds.
glass and he picks up
Clock's ticking. Let's go.
Day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have.
Oh, oh, that was some skills. That was some footwork.
That shot up
Let's see. No. Don't let him do it.
Back to Hardaway.
All right, we'll just let Tim Hardaway pop up a three. Somehow we didn't pay for that.
I mean, he cannot find the.
Oh my God. Tim Hardaway is 2 for 11, and we're still losing. One of their top scores. It's probably because Stackhouse. What's Stackhouse got? He's only got 16. Fortson and Kemp. Wow.
Dunk of the year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser. If I've ever
All right, it's fine. We're fine. Go.
Into that groove yet,
Alston.
but as a whole, it hasn't
Ah, damn it. All right,
Gone through the fourth
get the starters ready.
7 of 14.
We needed them to get a breather for just a little bit longer.
Alston. Hardaway passes to Stackhouse. And
Oh my God.
Stackhouse
Call
has
it.
got 12 points.
All right,
That's the second.
we're gonna have to go bonkers in the last minute 16 here. I don't know if we could do it, but we'll try.
Left in the game. Orlando making some changes. Trains it from behind.
That'll help.
He's got 24.
tell you what, he's been zeroed in on the hoop all quarter long, making big shots.
God, you know what's also killing us is Mayberry isn't good at defense, and he's having a guard. Well, no, he's not guarding Stackhouse.
Up from 12. Bank shot.
Penny's guarding Stackhouse. There you go.
14 with the three ball.
Put it up.
Just
Oh, that's a long two.
It's in
All right, still a 3-point game though.
to bring him to within 3.
Still a 3-point game.
Crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot.
It's fine. It's fine.
Dancing in the aisles now. What an
All right,
eruption.
keep him at bay. Keep him at bay.
Pass to Hardaway.
Oh shit.
Good on the
Shit.
three-point shot.
It's fine.
There, guys, was pretty much
Come back with one of your own.
I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Come on, Mayberry.
14.
There you go.
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Woo.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches. That's how you
Come on.
answer.
And so they foul
All right.
intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ooh, okay. Oh, and he missed.
Drop, tough one to miss.
All right, that's so good for us right now.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a
All
timeout
right.
called by Orlando.
Hey, keep calling those timeouts, man.
By 4.
That gives us all the time in the world
Play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
to take a breather.
It's a big factor here, guys. They need to get points fast, and then
I think Hardaway needs some points. I think we can put Penny. If we could put Penny in a position
Convert.
to shoot. There you go. Nope.
Back to Hardaway.
There you go.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
We're fine.
Well, he's got the guts
Come on.
to take it and the skill to make it.
And now an
Ooh.
intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as
That is a shiny man.
no other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
All right.
Yep, you got to extend the
If
game.
they miss one, it's a one-possession game.
he drops the first
I don't think he's gonna miss though.
lead.
You're asking Jerry Stackhouse to miss clutch free throws.
Point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free
There you
throws
go.
will bury 'em for
All
sure.
right.
Takes a 3.
Oh, damn it. Oh, he tried. Oh, Sharif tried. He went all the way up. God damn it. All right.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, we did our best.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Outside Hardaway.
Oh, that was shitty. God damn it. Why did I do that?
Get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was. And I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll do it for
I tried.
Steve Kerr and Doris Burke.
Even with like 5.5 minutes left, I still couldn't quite get myself under control.
Player of the game.
Couldn't quite get it done. But that's all right. Trying to cover the spread. Jerry Stackhouse really had our number, though. He didn't score as much as like Sharif did, but Yeah, it was sort of made up for by Derek Alston actually did pretty good too there. 3 for 7, 3 for 4. Like 3 for 7's not great. 2 for 7 from pennies, definitely not good. No one particularly scored terribly besides Penny. 2 for 7 is really bad. But yeah, I think it's just I didn't quite give, like, Mayberry being a starter, and I only gave him 3 shots. Probably could have made more. If I gave him more opportunities, I bet you turnovers are a big thing, weren't it? Look at that. Yao had 5 turnovers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 turnovers. Hoiberg for whatever. Oh, he has a broken hand. Okay. It's like I didn't see him on the bench, so he has to be hurt. So we were missing one of our better 3-point shooters as well. That's all right. Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock is going to the Knicks. Interesting. Oh, Wizards fired their head coach. Wait, that's a lot of head coaches to get fired, but right like a game or 2 into the season. That's very odd. We're like 3 to 4 games into the season, and there's like a bunch of head coach firings. No, it's not room. Transaction report. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the head coaches getting fired. Huh? What? A lot of these are multiples. A lot of these are multiples. Like they fired him and then they fired him again. And then Fratello and then Fratello. Huffman. Okay, so it's only like 5 coaches, but for some reason. Yeah, okay, now that I see it, it's literally only about 5 coaches, but for some reason they got like triple and quadruple. And they got like 6 of the same story for whatever reason. Look at that. It's like 5 of the same guys. So it's not as much as it looks. Ron Artest got signed to a 4-year, $23 million deal. Richard Hamilton. Baron Davis got a 4-year, $26 million deal. Is he not considered good enough for? Manu Ginobili got a 4-year, $56 million. Who is that? Pistons? I'm kind of interested now. Like how good is Baron Davis? Okay. Yeah, Baron Davis felt like would command more money than. I mean, I guess Manu is probably better overall, but still. I think they got a pretty good deal. I think Marbury doesn't make much either. Yeah, he only makes like $11 million. I guess he's only an 85, so that might be why. Yeah, Manu's an 86. Like, he's definitely a little bit better, but seems to be commanding a lot more money. Speaking of, it's just Padgett. Eddie wants to test free agency. That's fine. What will be the next game? You know what? I think for the sake of it, for the sake of actually seeing it, because I mentioned it, we'll do the Miami road game, even though they're technically not a 90, which has kind of been my cutoff. Oh yeah, we're gonna have back-to-back Jazz games at one point. Yeah, because we'll have the Heat and then probably the Cavs, and then we'll have a stream that's literally just back-to-back Jazz games. That'll be something. And they're 93 overall. Who do the Jazz have now? Is it still Kobe Bryant's Jazz? It is still Kobe Bryant. Oh, Nick Van Exel joined them too. And Scottie Pippen. Jesus Christ. Ryan Stack being an 83 is weird. Scottie felt like winning more rings. And Tony Kukoc. What the fuck? So fucking Kukoc and Pippen were like, hey, we won some rings with Jordan, and this Kobe guy, I think we can win some rings with him now too. That's so odd. It's going to be so odd to see Pippen and Kukoc in Jazz uniforms, just considering how things go. All right. So yeah, we'll have the Heat game, and then we'll have the Cavs game. I think the Cavs are still going to have an old uniform. Well, I think the new uniform should be in there. This is 2019, 28. I forget. It's like a 2018 or something. Roster set and jersey set. So the new ones, they're definitely in there. All right. Well, there you go. We're getting off to an okay start. 4-2. We had a tough loss, 2 tough losses at home. Finally, our third game at home, we actually bust out a win. So we're doing okay. Oh God, the Hornets are 0-6. I think things will be a little bit different once. Where are they? Why are they 4-1? Why is the considered worst team 4-1? What is this shit? I need you guys to tank, please and thank you. I mean, we're still doing okay. I'm waiting to see what'll happen when Tim Duncan comes back. I think we're probably day to day at this point, 1 to 2 weeks. So I think we should have him back. We'll definitely have him back by the second Jazz game. Hopefully by the first Jazz game we will too. So we'll suffer through the Heat and the Cavs games. Hopefully when we get our back-to-backs against Utah, we can have Duncan back. That'll be good. I'm going to save one more time just to be safe. And it is late, so I thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. It's been fun talking. I'll have to make sure I do this slightly more often than I have been doing for quite a while. I do a lot of things off stream, either house things or just playing games on my own that I'm just like, people won't want to watch me spend 4 hours driving a semi. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I do thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys watching as well. And I will see you guys next time.